Yes. Hi guys. In this video, I want to explain about some daily programs, Java programs that usually we encounter in Java interviews or any coding interviews. That's why I want to make this video. So before we want to start this starting, we want to know what are the like interview programs that we encounter in daily interviews. So like some kind of like sorting, searching, and some streams we use it to encounter in day-to-day life. So let's solve some of the programs so that we can get some clear idea. So in this tutorial, we will try to do some sorting using arrays or objects objects in the sense like it is in any employees or like any person kind of. It is custom object, guys. Based on custom object we will sort something, and some like some occurrence of a alphabet, like like occurrence of a alphabet in a string, like we'll use to encounter the problem says in like for example. uh, So we will got a some string data. We have to find how many times this S is repeated, G is repeated, D is repeated. We have to keep a count and print the output. So that's why it is mostly frequent kind of interview program that usually ask, and some we'll also do some string reverse. These are all some basic interview questions that I just want to let you know. These are some basic only. Just want to give some awareness what kind of programs generally they ask us to do using our ID or some notepad. So string reverse like some two pointer technique, some two pointer technique, two pointer technique. Everyone has to know, like we have to arrange in that, like from first we have to take in some like we have to take some numeric values in ascending order. After taking ascending order, we have to pair highest value to lowest value, second highest value to second lowest value, third highest value to third lowest value. Like that we used to pay, where we want, like for example, like we got some like like we got some kind of integer, and we have to make it like 7 1. Next highest alphabet, like next again 7. Second lowest alphabet is 2. Second highest alphabet after 7 there is 6. So 6. What is after 3? What is after 5? 5. After 5 is 4. In similar way we have to sort this technique. We got one more 2, like 1 2 got repeated 2 times. So 7 1 7 2 and 6 2. 6 2 5 3. Oh, 5 is also repeated 2 times. It is so confusing. Let me do some small uh like you got like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now what we have to do, let's make this. It is already in ascending order. We have to make this some using some 2 pointer tech. Like we have to pair from some highest to lowest. Like in this case we have to pair like 6 and 0. 6 and 0, this is one pair. Next 5 and mm, 1. 5 and 1, this is one pair. Similarly 4 and 2, this is one pair. Next one is the last remaining value is 3. Hope you got it what we are doing. Next, first we have to take an integer and we have to sort in a ascending order. After doing ascending order, we just need to pairs from highest value to one lowest value, second highest value to second lowest value. Like that, we used to pair. This kind of performing operation is called two pointer techniques. It is very easy when we start. It is very easy. We start this and some substring. We have to know. We have to check whether it is a palindrome or not. Some palindrome works a pretty common program we usually encounter in program related interviews, Java program related interviews. Like, mm, let's check whether the same word repeated from same when we just made from back to front means like we even when we reverse that same word if it got the same value, so that is called palindrome. For example, level. If you reverse the same word, it will comes also level. L E E V E L. Same word. Even if you reverse the word, it will come same reverse. Or similarly, or you can say RACAR. Even you RRAAC. So if you get the same value, so that is called palindrome. Even if after reversing also you will get the same word, that is called palindrome. Or in sometimes they will ask also give the you have to print the largest substring which is palindrome in a string. For example, they will give you some random string. In this we have level, and after some time they will RACAR and H. See, comparing to level, so this is the RHC. From here to here is the largest substring, and the substring is a palindrome. Even if you reverse, we'll get the same value. H H R R A A C, like that. Sometimes of programs is also into. So let us solve the sum of the program, so we'll get some idea. So what we are going to do? Uh, let's do first do some string reverse. You will get to know string reverse is very easy. So let's pointers one main test three. So public static void main. Okay. First, what we are doing, let's first is reverse. Just we need to reverse the string. That's it. These are like uh, commonly asked interview programs. So this is very easy program. So sometimes we don't need to use the predefined methods or doing like that. We need to sort it like by using loops kind of. So they will give some string and we have to do the reverse. So that's it. Not much about it. Like when we let's take some for loop. Before that, you can also take them into character like character ch. You're not checking anything. You don't need to do anything. Okay, okay. We don't need checking anything. Let's take let's take I. I starts from str dot length minus 1. I should be greater than or equal to 0 and I minus minus. So let's make this to some character array. To char array. Okay. Now here whenever we system dot out dot println like ch comma I. That's it. Now hope I'm making screen more bigger. Hope it is much more clear to you. And let's see whether it is recording right. Yeah, we are in recording mode. Okay. It is nothing to. It will just the string into reverse. We are just to carry which converts the string into the character array. just character array, and just from last index number we are just trying to print the each single alphabet. So we can simply will give some reverse, and we will give some like for now we can give some hello world. One second, what happened? Okay, hope you got it. Third word like D L R O. It is everything in a reverse order. Hope it is more clear to you. My screen is more visible to you. Okay, this is a simple program that everyone know. So next we have to focus on some like some two-pointer technique. Okay, right. Okay. Okay. And here we have to do public static void two-pointer technique. So it will lack some integer. Uh, for sorting, we can use default methods, or like or you can use some code to sort the elements. For now, I'm using the default methods. Like before default, like before taking the two-pointer technique, I will say sorting only, so they will get some more clear idea. So, like sorting. Okay, we'll get more clear idea instead of waiting. It is also very simple program for sorting the elements. You don't need to do much. But now you can just take some two. Do need two for loops comparing outmost value. Like for you have to do it one sort by it again start from index one. So that's why do need two for loops for now. It starts from array dot length comma I plus plus. Similarly, it is some kind of bubble sort. I'm starting from I plus 1. I j should be less than dot. Hope you know why we are using two for loops. But when mm, we give some small ideas, we'll get some. It is very common. For example, you got some area. So whenever we are checking like this value to, we are comparing this value to this value. So whenever you compare this value to say whether it is small, it will come whether it is small, it will come to 5 friend after 6. In similar way, it will do all the same. After doing one time of sorting, it will come again to next step. Next time this will do some 5 6, again some two iterations like that. It will do all time of sorting and after final and it have to come to some sorting like 0 come 1 like it have to come which is the smallest element, like here in case it is a 2 is a small, similarly 3 like 3 it have to do in all this, the number of operations that we are taking to comparing from this side this one to this side, we need two for this. That's why this two for loops. Okay. Mm, where is this? Here it is. After getting two for loops, Okay, let's check some condition. When uh array of j is less than array of j, means we just need to swap the elements by using this. Array of j is equal to I, comma array of I is equal to array of j. Array of j is equal to j is equal to temp. Okay, after doing all the iterations done, now let's just print this data. You can simply take it as some int ars and some int arr, and some you can print it system dot out dot println ars. Let's call this function, and it needs some integer array, right? We have to put it in integer array, like ars is equal to like 1 comma 8 comma 0 comma 1 comma 2 3 comma 8 comma 3 2 comma 11 comma 1. Okay, this is something I want to pass integer like ars. We have to pass this value. Okay, let's see. It have to sort. What is the small, like it had like smallest to uh uh like ascending order. You have to follow in starting from lowercase to higher. We have to follow. Should be in ascending order. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, this is let's let's comment out this for now. Also needs something like this. Some space we have like, oh, it is in from high value to low descending order. Just you just need to change this value. Uh, Lowest to highest. It is like ascend, now it is in ascending order. If you change this value, you assign this, it will go to descending order. Descending order, high to low, low to high. So this is a simple sorting technique that we have achieved. This is just like a normal bubble sorting technique. Okay, for this simple sorting technique, usually we encounter in Java interviews. So hope you guys will easy to understand what is going on. We are just doing swap based on like whenever it is greater or lesser, we're just doing swap. It is a high, it is j. That's it. Not doing anything much here. Um. Okay. Now we will solve two-pointer technique so that we'll get more idea what we are taking. For now, here I'm using default sorting method, so I don't want to make it complex. So now what it will do, it just arrays dot sort will sort the elements into the ascending order from lower to higher case. After sorting, what we have to do, we have to do from one higher value, one lower value, one higher value, one lower value. Like that, we have to pair them from our given integer array. So what we have to do? So the array always runs from right to left, like that we have to pair. So after sorting, let's take integer left. We have to swap from, we have to join, and if after sorting the sorting and our integer array, we have to pair from one higher value to one lower value. So in that case, we have to we have to move left side elements and the right side elements equally. That's why I am taking like left. So left it is 0, int right is equal to arr ar dot length minus 1. Hope you all know why it is minus 1, because length always starts from 1, our index is from 0. That's why we are using length minus 1. Okay, and we are also want an index value. Okay, which is also I'm taking default 0, and we need a temporary array, like some temporary array is equal to new 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 int. Okay, temporary integer array. So length should be, we can give our array length only. We are not doing anything. After like pairing, we are storing in a temporary. Temporarily, we are storing here. So the default length will be what is our actual length of array. We are just giving the same length of the this temporary also array also. Like what we have to do, we have to do some loop. So the loop always should be left. Left always or equal to right. Left or always equal to right, based on condition. Our This is our right, it should be our left should always less than or equal to our right. That's why here it condition. Here we will write one more if condition. Whenever uh, after what we integer array, we need to sort, right? Whenever that we have to, first we are moving right side element, then we have to move left side element. So we will do index. Whenever index uh, whenever the index is an even number, we have to move right side elements. Whenever index is odd number like 1 3, at that time we have to move left side elements to the temperature array, so that we can each pair. So here we can say sample 2 is equal to 0. 0 means at the time uh, we have to sort from index to, from whenever it is integer, we have to moving from right side, right, right side. After moving right side, what we have to do, we have to increase, we have to reduce the left side, like minus minus. After that we have to increase the index position value. Next index only it will have to store, right? That's why whenever it is not, we will use else if block. Similarly opposite to that one, we same index, whenever it is came odd, it will just come to this array and left. Okay, and here left plus plus index plus plus. Index always we are taken from 0, it have to increase. So 0 plus plus. Okay, we can commonly here index plus, we can commonly write from here also after index plus plus. For now easy convenience, we can write from index, from plus here and here. We can single linely also we can write from here. I will show you that also for now. Okay, once we are storing in the temporary array, now what we had to, we just need to iterate. Let's do some iteration. So what we achieved till now will help. temps is equal to in our temporary array, right? Not doing anything, we just system dot out dot and temps equal to okay. Let's a two pointer technique, right? We have to call this method two pointer technique. I'm passing the same array ARS. Okay, for now I'm just will comment this one. Okay. After let's rerun the program. One second. It is come separate lines. See this pairing. Here it got 11. It is 0. It is the highest value. It is the lowest value. It is the second highest value. It is second lowest value. Like second lowest high value. It is third highest value. We have multiple one. That's why 1 comma 1 next come. Similarly, fourth highest value, fourth lowest value. So that's why 3. In the remaining word, last numeric value is 3. One sec. Similarly, like this. Hope you got some idea what we have achieved till now. Okay. String reverse 2 point technique. Sorting. Sorting done. Okay. Sorting of employee objects is also. I will tell you in yeah, like after a second. Like first, but now let's check occurrence of an occurrence of alphabet in a string. So next our occurrence of a, like I will increase my screen size. It is so it is more visible to you. So uh, occurrence, or you can say occurrence, whatever the string. Let's see. Now we got a string. The string str. Based on str, we have to do. Mm, let's convert this to character array. Now every alphabet is every alphabet is in a single bit of an array, so it is very easy to iterate and find what we had. So that's why I always make to convert to our array form, so that for me it is very easy to do operations or find or search anything. So any type of array operations is converting to a array and finding is a little bit easy. So that is my friendly side. That's why I used to do in this way approach, like to care array method, which use it to convert to character array. Okay, after doing this thing, what we have to do, let's take some data structure. We have to count char count also. Char count is equal to new hash map. We have created the object also. It is in the array form. Mm, mm, let's do a simple technique. Okay, let's do in this way. Like is equal to ch, right? Mm, character count dot put. I'm giving this directly character and comma, and we have using character count dot get or default. Wait. Instead of doing this, we will do some special thing. Wait. I will show that we will see, and the default value we have to give some zero. We have to do the keep count on it. Plus one, zero. So now you can simply entry character, comma, just saying for MPS like char count dot entry set method and it dot out dot println occurred with value times. Okay, we have to call this method. So for now, I'm commenting out this currents. Like you can pass any string. For now, like Hyderabad. Okay. Here it will say A is occurred two times, R is occurred one time, or B is occurred one time, or N occurred two times, C is occurred one time, H occurred one time. Okay, you can see like A is occurred two times. Here you can see HYERA. A is occurred two times, RABA. R is occurred one time. Here it is one time. B is occurred one time. Okay. Let's explain what is going on in this program. So we did nothing here. Like we just a string to array. This just the string method, just converting string to array. This is like some data structure hash map. Everyone knows like key and value. So we all know that our data collections are like generic type. So we want pass char and int, so it won't support. So we have to form our wrapper class like that's why we are given character and integer. Okay, we are just using some enhanced for each loop, and we are just inserting the data. Char count dot put. This is our key, and remaining value is a value. So here I char count dot get default is a method. It is a method. What it does, it will take some it will take an key and some default value. By using that key it will check whether it is there or not. If it is null, if it is not equal to null, it will give the default value, or it will give the same e dot if it will give some default value, or if it is there, if it is there means in that case means it will give whatever it is there. If there it is not equal to null, it will give a default value. If it is not present in that case, it will give the default value. That's why we have pass test 3, right? That's why we have given the 0 here, the default value. If that key is not present means, so it will give the 0. Whenever it is whenever if that value is present means it will give some value, that key related value. So if you feel this particular line is little complex to understand, we can modify it also. So what we does, we need a count, right? Let's take count. So what we are counting, just char count dot get dot default. It will take our key and a default value 0. Whenever it is says like count, count plus we are like char count dot put c comma count, c comma count. This is the same thing we are achieving. So here our count in our count is integer data type. So just like you mentioned, C is a character type. So for example, let's come H. So whenever H is a key, right? H is whenever it is when H is come here, get our default value, it will check our collection. How it will check our connection? See, it get node dot hash key. Here itself it is checking our map collection. So whenever H comes for the first time, it will check this character count data structure. So it don't know. C came first time. C came first time is there is no C came first time is there is no value. It is almost null. At the time null means what is the it will return? It will return the default value. Value it will return 0. It will return the 0. After here coming this particular line, it will increase one. H is came one time. H is came one time. So it will apply. It will store H and keep count is one. O is O first time count one. In similarly next Hyderabad Y come. Here Hyderabad Y it will send to Y. Y is there in the not character count? No, it is not there. So it is already 0. Here so it will now 0 will come 1. So it will come to Y is equal to 1. In similar way, all it will go to all it here it will go. In similarly, all it will go whenever A comes. If, when similarly A coming here. So first time A coming, it will say A is in the character count. No, there is not. The default value is 0. So it here it will increase 0 to plus 1. So now A is equal to A and it is 1. Now A is value. Next time A coming means whenever A come, A came to value. So whenever A is passed, whenever A is passed, A is already stored in the character counts. That will now it will won't return the default value. Already it is one time present. The default value is 1. So here the default value will come 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So now it will go to A. Now it will go to 2. So by default, all we know, hash map won't allow duplicate keys. So that's why it will just keep a count. It won't pass any duplicate keys. That's why here we mentioned only A is equal to 2 times. Like that it will work on. So it is just a get our default. We will write our custom method also. It is not a big deal. So here you can see whenever key and pass, whenever our key is null, it is not present in our data structure. Meaning it will give the default, will take the default value. What is here we in the sense we are given the 0. If there is a value, you just give the whatever the value it is a present. It will we will write our own method also. So just need to you guys can go through this simple method. This is a simple program. Okay. Let's rerun this program. Let's change some other let's anything. Let's change like some simple one. I will try to give. We will know that P is repeated 2 times A, 1 time L, 1 time Z time. So now you can check easily. So whether it is easy for you here. So P is occurred 2 times. A occurred 1 time. E occurred 1 time. L occurred 1 times. So that's how it works. Okay. Now what is second program? Occurrence, two-pointer techniques, occurrence done, string reverse done, two-pointer techniques done, and palindrome. Okay, palindrome is in two. We have to find out the largest substring that have to be palindrome, and simple word whether we have to check whether it is palindrome or not. Let's check this program. Uh, while your practice or everything that I say you unable to understand, please let me know in comments. I will definitely comment comment in comment box also for your questions. If whatever I say, if it is not understandable here in this video, please comment down below so that I can help you in comment section also. As much as I can, I will help you. Uh, String, let's take string, str. Okay, or here we can simply do, let's take some boolean flag. Let's take true. By default, I'm taking true here. Mm, can take some mm, children, it's what you do in palindrome. Mm, okay, let's do in this way. So in the same way, left is equal to 0. Or we can do right is equal to str dot length minus 1. Hope everyone will know that why I'm using minus 1. That length is always starts from 1. Index always starts from 0. Okay. Let's do like this. Look simple while loop. Left should always be less than or equal to right. Let's take some simple condition. Okay. Str dot character left whenever it is not equal to str dot character right. Okay. Right means you just need to like initialize what we had, or flag is equal to false. Else else I can say left plus plus right, right minus minus. Okay. Yes. And we have to break here. Let's do a break. Velocity for start. Mm, so let's take condition. If in that case, if it is true, what if we had a flag, right? If that is true means system not out dot println, it's palindrome. It's palindrome. Else system dot out dot not palindrome, right? Or you can take here itself some str. For now, I'm just passing palindrome, right? Let's call this method here palindrome level. We know that level is palindrome level. So I'm just In the program, line number 99. Oh, here it is. It's palindrome. It's palindrome. So I'm not giving space. That's why it is not giving like it's palindrome. Yes. Hope my screen is more visible to you. Like if you find anything difficulty, do let me know in the comments. Uh, here I already by initialize the flag value true. I don't need to explicitly mention it is true, a double equal to not that. I'm just here itself I defaultly mention it is true. Whenever it got false, it will say not palindrome. For example, I will say apple. Apple is not a palindrome word. So, so apple is not a palindrome. E A B. It is mismatch. So that's why it is not a So sometimes, so it is a simple program. In some cases, we have to find the longest substring in a word, and we have to find whether it is a palindrome or not. Once we started our program, we'll, you will get to understand what I said now. Public static. Okay. We are doing this one. We have to find the longest substring in the string. Longest substring. Here we have level. The raster and we have one more word. This is the long compared to level. This is the longest substring that is palindrome. When we reverse, you will get the same word. That's why it is the longest palindrome word in a string. Hope my the way that I tell. Hope it is more clear to you. Okay, it is recording. Okay, let's do check check substring is palindrome or not. Simple, we can write this like it is the method name is very long, so that I just want to make sure this is the how we write method names in real time. Whenever someone you came to this method, what is this method is going to do? They will just check this method name. Oh, this gonna check whether this whether this will check with checking the substring is palindrome or not. Like that, it is based on our method in a signature only in real times. They usually do recognize this method is going to do this thing, this thing. So that in real time, it is always preferred to say as much as here it is bit long. So there is hope it will help to everyone understand. Okay, let's do some string. Let's take some string. Okay. After doing some string, what we have to do, similar way where we achieve this palindrome method, almost same. We can use this method also for now. What we do? Mm, let's first let's take what we do. Let's take to for loops just for for comparing from side by side, like some kind of bubble technique I will use here. Hope you it will more helpful to you as well. Dot length, str dot length I plus plus int j is equal to I plus one. I'm just adding plus one to the I. That's whenever it is zero, it is just zero plus one. Whenever it is I is one, it is a I plus one, one plus one, I plus one, like that. It will do. Nothing much. Str dot length comma j plus plus Let's take some longest substring. By default, I'm taking this nulls like empty string, not null string, it is just empty string. Okay, let's take some variable like substring is equal to like str dot substring. We have to pass here. See, that's index, beginning index and index. We have to pass. So that's why I'm passing I comma j. Uh, Substring here it will give the sub integer. It is a string comment, not integer. So okay, let's take some condition. Guys, whenever I say these programs, I have been practiced and knowing everything, and then only I'm able to explain you. So once you practice thoroughly, you will also get some doing what we are doing. Uh, and here we can check like uh, what we do for now. Let's use this thing instead of void. Just take it as a boolean return type, mm, minus. So let's comment out this part. I just want to return flag. I just want to return flag. Okay, whenever it is true or false, it will say flag. False, whether it is say, it will check whether it is palindrome or not palindrome. Every time, okay, here we will call it as palindrome. In this, we can pass substring. Here, the naming convention should be starts from small letters. Small letters. Substring will get true or false whenever it is true, and it should be substring dot length should be greater than longest substring. So that's why we have to do this count. Okay, and we have to initialize longest substring is equal to substring. Let's here it is. Here we can take some condition. Longest substring is not equal to null means it is not equal to null. Just system dot out dot println. Uh, it is a longest substring. We have to say the longest substring, or you can say out dot println. Is it is empty or null? It is empty or null. We are just passing the three. Here, I want this for loops what it is. You have to understand. Whenever we are passing I comma j, whenever I comma j means in this case, uh, let's think that that our string is apple. So whenever it pass I comma j means it will like here I will apple, right? Let's assume this is an apple. Whenever I comma j means it will I is like a. Whenever it will go apple p, a comma p it will go. A will go. It will go to this method and it will check. It is what it will check whether it is left on right it is equal or not. When it is equal false, it will break the condition. It will return false condition. and whenever it is false, it will say some empty or null string. It will say it is not a it is not a longish something written. It is not a substring. So it will condition will fail. Similarly, some a will stands here only. Again, I will increase. I will increase to like here again to p a p. Now it will on go from here to here. Like this whole thing will go. Next, j will increase again. Now this whole thing will grow like that. It will go continuous loop and will find the whether it is palindrome, right? It will check whether it is a substring is palindrome or not. And whenever the substring is longest longer than our substring means, it will just our substring will be initialized to our longest substring. Whether if it is not will, we are just printing the data. If you thoroughly grasp this thing, it is very easy to understand. So you can just call this that check whether the palindrome, check substring is palindrome or not. You can pass anything here. I'm just passing some empty level level and some again I'm passing a level level and a, and I'm passing like this. Hope you will understand exactly what I did. So here's the just level. Here it come h, it is come h, so it is not going to pair. It is here in this sum it is a level, but here I've given the a here to here client from starting end, so it will become like long substring in a palindrome word in this string. It is very hard to say something like oh, I'm not calling this method for now. Here separately, let's rerun this. The longest substring is a level. Here it is like this part, this part. Or you can say some extra part also, some like RACAR. What is that? G G. What is C? Now this part will become like longest substring. What happened? So control S. Mm, C. C. Let's 1 second. RACAR. Let's take RACRH. Let's take this one. What is happening wrong? Okay. Whether it is a long string, but it have printed this one. Why it is printed now? Why it is not printing the long last word? That we have to check. Mhm. Initially, it's not the case. RACRS. Substring drop length should be longer than reset. At least not equal to -1. Guys, we'll check that where is exactly going on. Okay, for now you can understand that is taking the largest word as like racer. Okay. So, yeah, yeah. Let's debug. Let's also debug here as well. As will go to str, right? Mm, Here you can see that it is increasing, it decreasing. No, hi guys, this debugging will take some time. So for like you can understand, you can this is the thing what we are doing. So what we have to check in the substring. I will just comment out this post. I will just need to check exactly. Okay. And one more problem. This palindrome 2.0 technique string reverse occurrence and sorting an employee object. Okay, let's take some object. So I already have employee object, some getters and setters. So I will take that employee object and do it for you here itself. So simple sorting by employee object here you can say like here I will take it as employee data, employees data equal to res dot as list. So 66 0. And say like Arun, like some Mahesh, like mm, Meghana, and Suresh. Okay, let's take it as level or like it is like 46 something, 46, you can say 3, 6, 6, You can say like 464. You can simply do it from here itself. Like you can say employees data dot stream dot. You can use some sorted method and you use comparator dot comparing employee. You have to sort by, for example, we have to sort by ID here. Like you can pass simply ID and we can iterate from here itself. You're not collecting anything. System dot out dot println. Now this will get sorted by using ID like 11, 46 and 66. 66. Okay. 11, 46, 66. 11, 46, 66. Got it, guys. Okay. Mm, Hope we achieved like sorting using arrays and some employee or person object and occurrence of all button string that we have achieved. String reverse achieved, two-pointer technique achieved, and palindrome level that is substring that is also like longest substring in a string that we have achieved, but there is some minor that I need to debug and let you know, guys. Here it will take a lot of time. Okay, if you have any doubt or anything, please kindly like you can ask me anything in comment section. If I will definitely check and I will get back to you with answers. Thank you, guys.